to do a little something different with you guys, since a lot of times I talk to y'all guys about me being in college. I did do a little live on it, but today I just thought I'll just show y'all what it is like with me going to school, right? So we just started a new week, so I thought it'll be a great opportunity to show y'all the new week of my fourth week of introduction to health and human services. Now I also tell y'all that I'll go to college for something else as well. I'm also going to college at a different college, which is on campus, which is different from this school, is to become a registered nurse. But this particular college is for me to do health and human services, which is online. So I took this course because I had gotten a car accident, and it was easier for me to take this course online, which is kind of, a little bit hard, but it's not that hard. So reason why I like this week's is because we actually get into citing and doing APA formatting like we do in my other college, because in the beginning we was like just doing regular little assignments and assessments, and during those assignments and assessments we just regularly type. Now we're getting into where we're citing and we're using APA format like my other school. So give me 1 second. So I just wanted to share that. And today my group chat in our group is going crazy. So today my group chat in our group is going crazy. So if y'all see some group chat down at the bottom, that's just our group. See, it's just going crazy right now. It's the morning time, and they're just going ballistic over there in the group chat, which is, how do I mute this? I'll just mute it for a second so I can do my schoolwork. I'll just mute it for like about an hour. That way I can do my schoolwork, because if not, it's going to go crazy. Okay. So as I was saying, my other college, I go to college on campus at ACC. This one is just, that one is a community college, but this one is a university. Now that community college that I go to is in my community, and that one, sorry, they are going crazy. I wish I could mute it from my phone too. It is 111 on time, new beginnings. So anyway, maybe I'll mute it from my phone. Give me 1 second again, guys. Muted it from my phone because my group chat is going crazy. My group, they go crazy over there, and they will keep messaging. So as I was saying, so I'm in two colleges. One is ACC Community College, and that's at our community, which is not this school. This is actually a university. That college, I'm going to become a registered nurse, and that's online. So that's different from this particular college. Now, this college is Ultimate Medical Academy, which I do online as a health and human service, going for health and human services. Now, reason why I took the time to do this is because I talk a lot about college on here. So I want to show y'all. So we're in our fourth week of health and human services. I'm taking two classes. I'm taking student success, and I'm taking health and human services. My next academic class is counseling and in medical terminology. So I want to give y'all a second. Let me go back to my Puma Den. And oops, I gotta go log back in. Give me 1 second. Turn that out of there. Okay. So if we go here to academics, I'll show y'all basically what I have taken already. As you see, my grades will be pop up later because I'm still doing these tests, but I can show y'all my grades in the back office. I'm actually on the dean's list, and right now I have a 4.0, okay? As you see my GPA right there, I'm at a 4.0, which is really, really good. I have A's and hundreds in all my classes. So right now, I already took this class, which is Introduction to U.S. Health Delivery. That was basically teaching about HIPAA and a lot of different things Then right now, I'm actually taking the Introduction to Health and Human Services, which that's my teacher right there, Damien. And then my second class that I'm taking is Student Success, right? So as you see, these are the dates. I've been going to this school since December 8th. So I've been here for about 3 months, somewhere like that. So this class right here, Introduction to Health and Human Services, I'm in this class for about 4 weeks now. So we're in 4 weeks into that one and 4 weeks into Student Success. My next class, as you see here, is Introduction to Counseling and Medical Terminology. Let me wipe my camera so y'all can see. I'm sorry. There we go. That's so far so good. Honors, and my I'm at 4.0. That's what I have right now. So we're going to go into, I thought it would be cool to show y'all this because this week we're getting into how my other college is, where they're getting stricter. So now we have to format in APA format and cite. So as you see, this class for this semester, for this term, because this my other school has semesters, this school has terms. So as you see, was week 1, week 2, week 3, and we're in week 4 of this term. Okay, so and then I'm taking 2 classes at one time, so it's a little bit more. You know, when you take 2 to 3 classes at a time, it's a lot more work. So in this particular course, we're doing is Understanding Ethics in Human Service Field. This will provide us with skills and tools addressing and resolving ethical dilemmas. This week will be challenging. You will establish your personal identity and show your capacity to practice according to professional values and develop the ethical decisions to make competencies necessary for sound. Hold on one second. I gotta wipe my glasses. Give me 1 second. Okay, for sound and ethical and legal practice, right? So then we scroll down. This is what you call a weekly roadmap. And in our weekly roadmap, we actually check off the work that we have completed. So like I said, this is our new week, so we're just starting off this week. So you'll see that I have not completed nothing because we're starting in our new week, which is Monday. So it basically shows our objectives, and these are the work that we'll be doing, which is the UMA. It says UMA instructors have created video lectures to help you better understand the key concepts for this week. And these are the lectures that we are doing. So human services and ethical practice, working with the system. And then this is a external learning tool, which is like called interactives and stuff like that we do. But it's an external tool. So then as we scroll on, we have an introduction to health and human services, chapter 4 of this particular course. So it says human services and ethical practice. Then we have, this is called an interactive. This is something that we interact with in this chapter 4 activity of ethical dilemmas. Watch this video. This video will be like a minute long. And then we have an interactive. Now, this is what I liked it, because now we're getting into the discussion boards. Now, our last discussion boards is where we have to do 3 discussion boards. for the week. So Monday I usually do my first initial discussion board, which is when I talk about what I talk about, and then Wednesday I reply to a student, and then Friday I reply to another student's discussion, right? So this week's discussion I love because it changes, right? Because before we was doing discussion boards and we didn't have to do APA format or cite. So I like this because it gets to how my other college was. Because I was like, why aren't we citing and doing APA format? Because I've been in college, my other college, and we do that. So I was like, that's a little bit unprofessional. So now we're getting into, they're not playing. Now it's okay, no plagiarism, no nothing. We have to see where you're getting your information from and everything. So you cannot cheat, can't use AI and everything, because students be doing it, okay? So week 4, right? You'll see it says there's a big change happening in this week's discussion. You will be working in small groups where you'll research either pros and cons of the this institutionalization. Okay, it says how to determine your assigned group. So we click the thread, and then once we click the thread, we'll see our groups. This is new. I haven't did this one yet, so I'll see how it is. I clicked the thread. No one has submitted their assignment yet, but it says step 1, read week 1 discussion overview below, and the institutionalization, as a policy for state hospitals that began in the period of civil rights movement when many groups were being incorporated into the mainstream society. So we have to go into the UMA library to research either the pros and the cons, and we also have to create citations, which I'm absolutely loving because we wasn't doing it before, right? So citation shows you that you actually got the work from a book, or you got it from a magazine, or wherever you got it, a website, right? Now, in my other school, we use something called Google Scholar, right? So we in college, we know that, .coms and stuff like that are not good websites. Google gives you fake information, right? So you have to make sure that you're getting it from a government site or something like that. So this school is a little bit different, where we have our own UMA library. In my other college, we use Google Scholar. Okay, so here we go and we create a new discussion, right? And then we also respond to our assigned small groups initial prompt. Okay, so what are the pros and cons of shutting these institutions down? And remember, it says remember to cite the original source in APA format or UMA scholarless honesty policy. So you got to make sure that you do it right? So it says unsure of how to make an APA citation, find an APA format and resource in the academic resources by selecting this, right? And I'm going to show you all that, right? So now, as we go here, now in my school, we can either use Microsoft Word or Google Docs. I always use Google Docs in my other school, so I think this is an old assignment that I did, right? This is my other school. So this is something that assignment that I did, which was what is better, pharmaceutical, drugs, or holistic medicine. As I said, my other school, I am going to school but this is for another school, is to become a registered nurse. So I have been using Google Docs for a while, so I'm familiar with Google Docs, right? So that's what I'll be using, is my Google Docs. Okay, so now we're going to go back up. And y'all, let me tell y'all, so I downloaded OBS Studio here as well, because I do want to, extend my platform to where I'm talking about different things as well. Like, I'm going to school to become a nurse, so I want to talk a lot about nursing and like also holistic medicine, holistic lifestyles and healing and stuff like that. I did notice when I talk about certain things, I've been getting muted on YouTube, so I got to make sure that I'm saying things correctly on here. On my last video, they muted my video and didn't let it go through because of the things that I talk about. Like the discussions that I talk about really open up people's eyes. So they don't want me to put this information out. So yeah, so I have to be very careful of what I say. Also, I downloaded OBS Studio because I also want to do commentary and not just do readings. I want to do commentary on trending topics such as what's going on right now, viral trending topics. It could be about the music industry. It could be about criminal code cases and stuff like that. That's another thing that I also wanted to get into. So I will be doing that too soon, but also talk about my college journey and just doing blogs on my college journey and stuff like that and different things that I'm learning. Okay, so let me show y'all something else. All right, so let me go back to my student portal where I was at, so I could go back to my discussion board with you guys. I'm very educated. I come on here and play a lot, but when it comes to stuff like this, I'm very serious. So, all right, so let's go into my discussion board. So this is our school discussion board. So this is our assignment for the week. As I was reading it to y'all, it said click the threads. But as I see here, no one has submitted their work yet because this is it's Monday and we just started this week's work. So as you see, this is this week. So this will show us our weekly discussion. So it says weekly discussion thread, group of 4 only. So when I click down, let me see. I don't think my teacher wrote anything there because they will have it said to look here for our group, and our group isn't in there yet. So yeah, it's not there yet. Oh, wait, here we go. So, oops. Let me go back. I don't know why I just did. Hold on. Give me 1 second here. Go back into that discussion, right? I don't know why this class is so small. I mean, people come in and they drop out. What happens is a lot of people take school as a scam now, and which is crazy. They enroll in schools and they drop once they get their stipends, which is not good, and it's crazy. So we'll start off with a class of 30, and next thing you know, all the students had dropped. So that's really horrible. I feel bad for schools and colleges that people do that and they don't stick to it. So, all right, now I was supposed to click the thread, right? I am in there. So I'm supposed to be going in here to look at my groups. And I just seen it. I just clicked it. I don't know where it went. Okay. Sorry if y'all hear my grandkids in the background. They're here. Today's no school. So, all right. So if you see here, it's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of us. So are we all in the same group? That's why I don't understand. That's me right here. That is me. So yeah, I don't know what's going on here. So it says when to cite the links download file, citation machine. The links open a new window in APA 7 style guide. So this is for people that don't know how to use APA format, which I already do because I'm in another school. And this is our citation machine. So like, let me give you an example. Let me see. Let me close this window out because that's the same thing. So this is our virtual library, okay? So this is what we're supposed to be doing, pros and cons on this topic. So we click search, and then here, as you see, we have our topics, magazines, journals, news, books. Books is where most people go for citation or journals. So we'll go here and we'll click here from here, right? And this is a topic on it. So we'll read it, and then if we see down at the bottom, I don't like this one too much. Let's go back. Like I said, this is new. I have not used this. I use Google Scholar in my other school, so I have to see what this is about. So anyway, we're going to get out of here. Oh, this has timed out. So, I don't know what happened there. Okay, so let's go back out. So I'll show y'all. Go back to my student portal. It opens up a different window. Okay, so I have both my classes up here pinned up. So Introduction to Health and Human Services. Okay. So now that I showed y'all that, we're going to go into my student success to see what's up with student success for this week. So I showed y'all that. Then I have to watch videos and stuff, and I'll show you how that works and how my school book is as well. So let's go into student success. So let's see what our work is for this week. That's my teacher right there for student success. Okay. So we're going to go up to top, the navigation bar, and click coursework. And this is what you call Brightspace. Okay. So we're going to go into week 4 because that's where we at. So the roadmap basically is checking off things that we did for the week. So if I click here, my roadmap, and this is the newest week. So nothing will be checked off because today is Monday and that's when we start. I didn't mean to click that. Let me close that out. Let's see, delete. Yes, sure. Okay. So this is our roadmap. It says these items are graded activities for each lesson. View your bulletin board and announcements. Complete lesson 1, communicating and discussion posts. So this is just basically telling us what to do. That's our roadmap. That just basically tells us what we need to do for the week. Okay. And we can mark off things that we have to do. So if you see here, lesson 1, this is student success. Communicating and discussion posts. So this is basically showing us how to be successful in the course. So communicating and discussion posts, right? And then we have interactives that we have to do. These are called interactive. So complete week 4 interactive 4A introduction, understand the discussion posts. Week 4 interactive B strategies for effective discussion posts. Complete week 4 skills and support effective discussion. So basically is this right here. This class is like, we do a lot of self-reflection in this group too. This class as well. So this week, I guess we'll be talking about discussion posts, right? And then lesson 2, it talks about the academic honesty. Okay. So they probably going to go over the academic honesty policy and stuff. Hello, are you American? I am, I guess so, right? I'm Puerto Rican. I was born in Puerto Rico, but I am American. We are United States citizens, yes. Okay, so let me continue. It says complete week 4, assignment A, completement assignments. And then week 4, assignment B, which I was telling you we do a lot of self-reflection. Week 4, here is the lesson 2 study guide. And then we have our extra credit work, which is, that's optional, but I always do extra credit. And it's cool. I love extra credit because I'll have 100 in all my grades. I'm at like 105, which all my classes I ended up at 105. I'm a straight A student. I have a 4.0 GPA right now. So let's click this right here, this discussion thing. So it says, welcome. Let's dive into best practice for communicating effectively in discussion posts. You'll learn about strategies to create effective discussion posts using clarity, relevance, engagement, grammar, and resources. By the end of this lesson, you'll better understand strategies for creating effective posts and discussion forums. By the end of this lesson, you will be able to identify strategies to maximize your UMA learning experience, describe the best practices for communicating effectively in discussion posts, right? So I think this is pretty cool because it goes hand in hand on what we're learning in Introduction to Human Services. As I was saying before, we was just doing discussion posts. So now it's more on doing it like my other college where we doing APA format and we're citing our work as well. Now some other schools have MLA formatting and stuff. It depends on your college and how your college do it. So this college right here is doing the APLA format just like my other college. So that's pretty cool because I already know how to do that format. And now some teachers will teach y'all how to do it in different ways. So let's get back to where I was at. So we're going to click on so I got to make sure this is expanded, that way I don't miss an assignment. So it says complete week 4 interactive 4A introduction. So let's click that and see what we have. So this will open up a new web browser.
Yeet. Oh shit, I missed.
And
Yeet.
so let's get started. Sorry about that. My son walked into the room. It says, in this lesson, you will learn to prepare yourself for this week's activities. Okay. So this is how this starts
Welcome
off.
back. Your fearless tour guide journey is back to propel you into the next phase of your legendary student success adventure. You've been absolutely crushing it so far, covering crucial grounds such as learning readiness, self-motivation, self-awareness mastery, familiarity with UMA resources available to you, and leveling up those communication skills. Not to mention, powering through all those activities and assignments have been useful as well. You've gained so much experience already, but let's keep going. Week 4 is about to unlock 2 more game-changing abilities that are essential to academic prowess.
And let me say, I've been in school longer than 4 weeks. When they say week 4, it's week 4 in student success class, okay? That's what they're talking about, the week 4 of this term. So this is a new term, so we're in week 4 of student success and week 4 into introduction of sorry about the people in the background. So we're in week 4 of this term, which is student success, and week 4 of introduction into health and human services. And then next month, which March 1st, I will be starting my terminology, my medical terminology and counseling, which I can't wait to start counseling and medical terminology. That's going to be so fun. And I'm waiting for my textbook. I don't know when it's coming. They should have sent me a email with that my book is coming, but they haven't sent it to me yet, so we'll see. I'm going to check my email later.
Academic honesty expertise. Let's start with discussion posts. These are your portal to interacting with classmates and instructors alike. They're a place to share ideas, gain new perspectives, and showcase your hard-earned knowledge. By the end of this expedition, you'll be a master crafter of clear, concise, and relevant posts that spark engaging discussions. Now, as for academic honesty, look at this as your code of conduct, or the ethical practices that'll strengthen your integrity as you avoid plagiarism, cheating, and other forms of academic misconduct. You'll become a pro at spotting any plagiarism attempts and citing those sources flawlessly in APA style. By now, you know that to level up and conquer these vital skills, you'll need to take on interactive challenges, explore a branching scenario, and unleash your posting talent in the discussions. Don't forget to consult your roadmap to plan out your assignments too. Remember that you have an unstoppable force propelling you forward. If you're ready, let's continue this legendary adventure. As always, pack up your bags and let's go, because your next level up awaits.
Sorry, I had to scratch my hand. He widen this up. I think I should have had some questions pop up, but it didn't pop up. Why didn't it pop up? Let's see. Next slide. Oh, okay. So it says, which 2 skills will you focus on this week? Communicating styles, and citations, effective discussion posting, and academic honesty, study strategies, and library resources. Hold on. Oh, my head is itching. So it's effective discussion posting and academic honesty. So let's go. What will you need to complete to level up this week is a discussion posting using the roadmap to track my progress, interactive activities, or all answers are correct. Got that one right too. All right, so let's go. Congratulations, I completed that, and I submit that for grading, which I got both of those right. Okay, so that is done. That is one assignment done there. Ooh, my hand keep itching. Getting some money or something? Yeah, I'm waiting for some money. I forgot which one I was on. Let me close out these so I don't get it confused. Okay. I'm going to close out all this. Ooh, my hand is itching. Look like some moolah's coming. Which one was this? I'm going to close out some of these windows. I got a lot of windows open up here. Okay, that's the one I was on. Okay, let's go back to here. All right, so back to content. Okay, so we just completed that interactive. So our next interactive, it says understanding discussion post. Read. So it says discussion posts. Each week you will participate in a weekly discussion and respond to discussion prompt. The discussion prompt includes 3 writing topics that you will respond to your initial post. Make sure that you address each topic thoroughly in complete sentences, include the main point of each topic, and provide an example to further explain your position. And when trying to, oh, my hand is itching. Damn, it keep itching. Make sure you address topics thoroughly in complete sentences. Include the main point of each topic and provide an example that further explains your position. When typing your response, it's best practice to first draft it using Microsoft Word, which helps spell check feature that will help you to edit for technical writing errors such as spellings and punctuations and grammar, which I will be using Google Docs, which is similar to Microsoft Word. Because that's the one that I'm more familiar with. But they don't have no problem with you using Google Docs. I like using Google Docs. Editing for technical writing errors will help you provide clarity and make your post easier to read and understand. Ensure that all information you type is relevant to the topic, meaning your main point and your supporting information connect back to the discussion prompt. Need additional resources, we can go to our info center and type in citation to view available resources support. Oh, there's mint in my mouth. Sorry. You're writing in academic honesty. Give me 1 second. Take this mint out my mouth. Okay. So why do I keep clicking that? I gotta go back down. That thing is always in the way. Okay. Let's see what else they say. Participation post. The second part of your discussion grade each week is your participation within the thread. When you respond to your peer post, you want to ensure that each participation post is substantive, meaning the reply post has a main point to further the discussion. Your post should be relevant, clear, and engaging. Your participation post contributes to the discussion we have in the classroom. Participating in the discussion board is collaborative activity where students learn from other students as it relates to the topic, which I said that I do my initial discussion post on Monday, and then I do my responses on Wednesdays and Fridays. In conclusion, before you submit your response to the prompt or participate by posting to the thread, complete the following to review and edit your work. Re-edit your draft from responding. Did you answer the entire discussion prompt? Discussion prompts have 3 parts. Make sure the topic is answered. Miss something, add in the missing information that support all details for participation posting. Is your main point and relevant to your discussion topic? Reread your answers for clarity. Check for proper spelling, capitalizations, and punctuations. You can use Microsoft Word to help editing for spelling, grammar. Reread your draft for organization. Your response to your discussion prompt will have 3 parts. Each should be 1 paragraph per bullet from discussion prompt. So here it says, how do you respond to a discussion prompt? Select and show your answer to review the answer. So it says, how do you respond? The answer is to read your discussion post and identify the topic and subtopic. Organize your thoughts and answer the question or prompt. Provide examples when appropriate to help explain and support your main points. Then this one that says, before you submit your answers to your discussion prompt, what should you check for? And then the short answer is, reread your answer to ensure all parts of the prompt were answered. Revise any technical errors, that is spelling, punctuation, capitalization errors, and ensure that the content is substantive and organized. So that's understanding your discussion post. So now we have to complete week 4 and 4B. What was that? Week 4. I'll go back real quick. I like this because it's going side by side with what we're doing for this week. So it says complete 4 week 4 interactive, 4B strategies to effective discussion posts. Give me 1 second here. Get started. Okay. Communicate effectively in discussion posts.
Discussion posts are how we have discussions in the online course room. They require you to demonstrate your understanding of the content, which requires you to think critically about the course objectives. There are 2 types of weekly posts required in your classes: a response to the prompt and a participation post. Response to the prompt is considered your initial post, which responds to the discussion prompt and shows your understanding of the 3 writing topics in step 2 of the prompt. Each topic should have a thorough and relevant response. Remember to respond to each of the topics separately. Because there are 3 topics, it is best practice to create a 3-paragraph response with 1 paragraph per topic. A paragraph is typically 3 to 4 sentences in length. It is important to respond substantively and clearly to encourage continued engagement that relates to the academic conversation. And remember to establish relevance to your main point by explaining your thinking. This can be accomplished by providing an example or supportive information. It is important that what you write is easily understood by your audience your peers, and your instructor. To help establish clarity within your post, ensure that it is free of technical writing errors. This can be done by editing for proper capitalization and punctuation, ensuring information is written in complete sentences, and checking for spelling and grammar. A best practice strategy to help you during the writing process is to use a word processing application such as Microsoft Word to type your response and then use the editing features embedded within the software program to help support your editing. Make sure what you write is related to the prompt by staying on topic with your response. After reviewing and revising your written content, copy and paste it into the discussion forum to submit it. The second type of post you will make is called a participation post. Each participation post is made by replying to peer or instructor posts in the thread. Participation posts are an important part of the classroom discussion as they allow you to engage in the weekly topic and apply what you have learned. Participation posts should be substantive and written in complete sentences. Your typed response needs to be connected to the conversation and to the topic of the discussion thread. Staying on topic with the conversation helps establish relevance to your posts. Avoid stating you simply agree or that you like someone's posts. While it can be a positive that you agree with a peer, your participation postings need to have an academic main point connected to the discussion topic. Instead of saying you agree, add to the conversation by adding new content, a new point of view, or an example that could help support the current discussion. Avoid restating content in the posting you are responding to, and make sure your participation postings are contributing new ideas to the conversation. The content of the posting should relate back to the prompt or topic of the thread. Before posting your response, it is best practice to review and edit your participation response. Ensure the response has clarity, which can be established by ensuring your written response is free of technical writing errors and your main point is explained. It helps your audience, your peers, and your instructor understand your main point. Discussion posts and participation posts are how we have classroom discussion. These posts are not short one-word or one-sentence answers. Discussion posts allow you to demonstrate your understanding and critical thinking related to the weekly objective and the prompt. Remember, discussion posts are academic posts. Your content should be written in the main point that is and be free of technical writing errors.
Okay. So read the following statement carefully, then select the correct option for each statement to summarize the information correctly. The first one is, if a discussion post is related to the prompt or topic, post does not need to be free of technical errors. Number 2, post free of technical writing errors and help establish clarity because the post can be easier to read and understand. Number 3, clarity is established by posting you agree with or your likes, like a peer's post. So we're going to go with this one. This one sounds the best. Okay. Read the following statement carefully, then select the correct option for each statement to summarize the information accurately. Number 1, a main point does not need to be explained or supported. The reader will know what you are trying to say. Number 2, the main point in a discussion response needs to connect back to the prompt or topic. Number 3, discussion prompts are just a guideline. All parts of the prompt do not need to be answered. I'm going to go with this one. Okay. Get down. Sorry, my cat jumped up on my table.
Your discussion
Let me
post
get my
reflects
cat
your
down.
critical
Give me
thinking
one
as it
second.
relates to the prompt. It's important that the work you produce is high quality work. Having clear and easy to read posts helps readers connect with your main point. This can be achieved by having posts that are free of technical writing errors. Let's check out resources available to support you producing quality posts. Using Microsoft Word software can be a great tool to help edit for technical writing errors, such as spelling and grammar. If you do not have access to Microsoft Word on your device, remember you can log into PumaDen and click on My Apps to use the
I gotta start this one over.
Your discussion posts reflect your critical thinking as it relates to the prompt. It's important that the work you produce is high quality work. Having clear and easy to read posts helps readers connect with your main point. This can be achieved by having posts that are free of technical writing errors. Let's check out resources available to support you producing quality posts. Using Microsoft Word software can be a great tool to help edit for technical writing errors, such as spelling and grammar. If you do not have access to Microsoft Word on your device, remember you can log into PumaDen and click on My Apps to use the online version. Need to know how to use the tools in Microsoft Word? Visit the Info Center and type in Word. Then click the search button. The Info Center has resources available to support you.
Oh, I didn't know. Wow, we have it on my apps. I'm about to look at that.
Providing you instructors who will show you how to navigate the software by using the editing features. After you have reviewed and revised your discussion post in Word, copy and paste your post to the discussion thread.
That's awesome because I did not know we had it in my apps because on my laptop, it actually, you have to pay for it. So I'm going to take a look at that. I could use Microsoft Word as a tool to help edit my writing and technical errors. Yes, that is true. Okay. PumaDen is where I can go to access my apps for software such as Microsoft Word. That's true. If I need help learning how to use Microsoft Word editing my writing, I can log into the Info Center and search for a word, true or false, which would be true. Using the editor tool in Microsoft Word will allow me to edit my writing for grammar, spelling, and clarity. That is true. When I respond to a peer post, my objective is to post whether I agree or disagree. Oops, hold on. When I respond to a peer post, my objective is to post whether I agree or disagree, true or false. Oh, my hand keep itching. That's false.
You want some breakfast? I just made waffles, eggs, and sausages.
I ate that other food. Thank you. Yeah. It says, sorry, my daughter just asked me, do I want breakfast? In the Smarter Measure results, LMS was a weakness. I do not have any online learning experience prior to UMA, sorry. to improve. I will use resources from the Info Center to learn how to complete the 3-step process and post in discussion board. Number 1, not clear but relevant. Number 2, both clear and relevant. Number 3, neither clear nor relevant. Or number 4, clear but not relevant. Let me read that correctly, make sure. I would say both clear and relevant. Let's see. Oh, shoot. All right, so that one would be, I could retry it. Let's see. Give me 1 second. Let me read that again. In my Smarter Measure results, LMS weakness was I do not have any online learning experience prior to UMA. To improve, I will use resources from the Info Center to learn how to complete the 3-step process and the post discussion board. Okay. Both clear and relevant, not clear but relevant, neither clear nor relevant, or clear but not relevant. Okay, all right, that's what I thought. All right, so I put it in wrong. All right, there we go. All right, thank God for the retry. I agree with you. My Smarter Measure results for LMS competency were low as well. Thanks for the resources to check out. Clear but not engaging. Number 2, not clear but engaging. Number 3, both clear and engagement. Or number 4, neither clear nor engaging. Let them come in. I'm doing work.
Oh, don't let him come in?
Yes.
Sorry, Tito, you can't come.
I said he can.
Oh, okay. Go, Tito.
Sorry, my grandson was asking me something. Let me make sure this is right. My grandson. Hold on. Let me make sure I say this right. Agree with you. My Smarter Measure results for LMS competency were low as well. Thanks for the resource to check out. Is it 1, clear but not engaging? Number 2, not clear but engaging. Both clear and engaging, or neither clear nor engaging. Which would be, make sure I got this accurate. Let's see. My grandson kind of distracted me. Let's do that again. I agree with you. My Smarter Measure results for LMS competency were low as well. Thanks for the resource. Wait. See, when I get distracted, he distracted me. Let me do that again. I got to read it correctly, because if not, we'll get a wrong answer. I agree with you. My Smarter Measure results for LMS competency were low as well. Thanks for the resource to check out. Both clear and engagement. Clear but not engagement. engaging. I'm gonna write this down in my notes just in case. Or not clear but engagement. Engaging. Put that in my notes before I move on. Okay. All right, I had to write that down in my notes because ain't no way. My grandson kind of distracted me. Time management is an important skill to have to be successful with online courses. This skill that I must use to balance work and school on a daily basis is 1, neither clear nor relevant. Number 2, clear but relevant. Number 3, both clear and relevant. Or number 4, not clear but relevant. Put this in my notes. Give me 1 second. I'm just typing this in my notes. Time management is an important skill to have to be successful with an online courses. This skill that I must use to balance work and school on a daily basis is neither clear nor relevant, clear but not relevant, or both clear and relevant. Okay, yeah, so it will be this one. Let's click it. Why is it not letting me click it? Okay, make sure I don't click the wrong one. It should be this one. My grandkids are so loud. Okay. Time management is an important skill to have to be successful with an online. This skill that I must use to balance work and school on a daily basis. Okay, so it says this skill that I must use to balance work and school on a daily basis. Neither clear nor relevant, clear but relevant, not clear but relevant. My phone didn't let me retry it. Let me do that again. All right, there we go. Sorry, my grandkids be distracting. They so loud in the background. Okay, let's go. I agree with you. Taking 2 classes has required me. Let me write that down. The other one was clear but not relevant. The other one was clear but not relevant. Okay, I agree with you. Taking 2 classes has required me to work on my time management skills. I found using a weekly calendar to organize my time has been a great strategy. It led me to find a block in my morning and afternoon work on schoolwork. Have you thought about using the break time or lunchtime at work to complete discussion postings used to Pulse app? 1, clear but not engaging. 2, both clear and engaging. 3, neither clear nor engaging, or not clear but engaging. Let's see. Write that down. Okay. All right, that one was correct. Take a moment to reflect on what contributes to effective communication in this discussion thread. Responding to discussion prompt requires me to think about each topic and explain what I know is important. Each main point is explained and supported with information so that the readers or peers can understand what I mean. Part of an effective communication is to have clear communication that is free of writing errors and further conversation. 1, not clear but relevant. 2, neither clear nor relevant, or clear but not relevant, or both clear and relevant. Congratulations, confirm. Okay. So which one did I have to go back and fix? Let's see. Let's go back. I'll be back. It was all right. I just have to finish up some more assignments. So I'm